If you want to be a great basketball player, you have to have a strong core. Many people think of the core as just being the abs, but the core is really everything from your armpits all the way down to your kneecaps. It involves part of your legs and hips. It involves your hip flexors, your obliques, your abs, and even part of your shoulders. We've developed the core series here where all you need is a basketball and a floor. The first series we're going to do is our plank series, which will be obviously working the muscles of our core, but we'll also be working the muscles of our shoulders and hands, which are very important for basketball players. We're going to come here in a plank position, which is basically a push-up position. We're going to put both hands on the ball where our thumbs can touch, so we've got a good grip. The ball will be directly under your shoulders, and you're going to hold here. For beginners, you can hold for 20 to 30 seconds. If you build up that type of training tolerance, you can go all the way for a minute. The key is to make sure that you don't let your hips sink and you don't stick your backside in the air. You want to hold a perfect plank position for the allotted time. Once you've mastered that, if you need to take a few second break, you can. If you can go right into the next exercise, that is fine as well. The next exercise will also be in the same plank position, except this time we'll get some movement. We're going to bring our knee to our elbow. So we're here in our plank. We bring knee up, touch elbow for a pause, and put it back. Then we'll alternate. Notice that my foot does not touch the ground. You can do this for a desired number of reps, or once again, you can do this for time. Keeping everything in your abs nice and tight, not letting your hips sink. Once you've done that for either reps or time, we're actually going to move the ball down, and you're going to put the ball on the tippy toes. We're going to hold here, both hands on the ground, tiptoes on the ball, and we're just going to hold. Now, because the ball's round and unstable, you have to use the muscles running up and down the sides of your hips as well as your obliques to keep the ball from rolling. Once again, we'll hold here for allotted time, and then you can relax. Those first three make up the plank portion of our core workout. Then we'll actually flip over and we'll do something that works a little bit more of the abdominals and hip flexors. First, I'll take a seat here. You can have your heels on the ground, sitting on your backside. Grip the ball nice and tight. You're going to touch the ball above your head, sit up and touch it outside of your left shoe. Above your head, in between your feet, above your head, outside of your right shoe. And then repeat. You want to make sure that you grip the ball nice and tight. If you're not gripping the ball tight, when you hit the ground, the ball will go flying away. You can do that for desired reps or desired time. The next one in our ab progression, you're going to lift your feet up, bouncing on your backside. You're going to pull your knee into your face, put the ball underneath your leg, and then make almost a figure eight type motion. However, you don't want to make the ball make a figure eight as much as you want your legs and knees coming into your chest, which will work your hip flexors a little more. So the ball's really going in a straight line. This is one of the best exercises you can do for your hip flexors and for your abs. The last one we'll do, take this same position, we'll elevate your feet, elbows out. You're going to touch the ball behind your hip, getting as much rotation and twist as you possibly can. Now, if you were to do those 6 exercises for a minute each with very limited rest in between, your entire core workout would only need to take 6 to 8 minutes, but it'd be an outstanding workout at that.